Leo Shang here, host of the Extreme Fillet Fishing channel. Today is April 8th, 2019. It is going to be my outing number 51 of this year. Folks, I've been posting some trout videos on the channel recently. If you guys haven't noticed yet, right? I posted a video on the trout opening day. I posted a video on my favorite inline spinner, the EP series. And you know what? A lot of folks have been coming to the channel, posting comments, which I appreciate. I appreciate the feedback. A lot of folks have been sending me DMs on Instagram and messages on Facebook. And apparently, folks have been having a hard time catching stock trout around their areas, which doesn't really surprise me, right? After all, the trout opening day and the first week of the trout season is often the week when fishing pressure just goes from 0 to 1000%. So today I decided to come down to my local creek here. I got a very juicy honey hole for trout, and I'm going to give you guys a little, well, you can call it a little tutorial, right? Or a few tips on what to do when fishing pressure goes up, right? What should you do if those trout are not biting? In this video, I am going to be the one creating or raising the fishing pressure, right? So I'm going to, you guys will see in this video, I'm gonna go to my fish hole, and at the beginning, it's going to be very easy to catch fish. And then I'm gonna show you guys what you should do if the fish stop biting, right? Or if you go to a spot and the fish is not biting to begin with, okay? So anyways, I got my ultralight set up. Let's get the fishing session started. I hope you guys learn a lot from this video, okay? Pay close attention. Stay tuned. Well, I don't really expect anyone to be around here because today is a weekday. I'm gonna go directly to my honey hole, which is a little bit upstream. It's all mud at my honey hole on this side. So I prefer to go there by wading, which is why I have my muck boots with me today. I'm going to walk 5 minutes upstream and we're going to slay, hopefully. Man, this place is supposed to be hot. Supposed to be hot for trout, but I haven't had a single bite yet. Oh, that was a hit. Ooh, fish on. Oh yeah, first fish of the day is coming up. Yeah, beautiful little trout right here. It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow trout. It's a muddy area. I have to be careful landing this fella. Had a double tap right over here. Man, this mud goes deep. Okay, easy little fella, easy. Hooked on the side of the mouth. Wow, what a beautiful fish. Wait, is this really a rainbow? It's a brook trout. Holy cow, folks, it's a brook trout. I definitely want a photo with this brookie now. It's a brook trout. All right, let's land this guy, take a few shots. Wow, it has been a while since I have seen these. Folks, this is a brook trout. This is a stocked brook trout. It's not a native, just so you guys know. But check this out, the color on this fella, Woo boy, PA brook trout. Did you guys know the brook trout is the PA fish? All right, first fish of the day. Let's take a few shots. I'm gonna release this guy. All right, let's do quick unhook, quick release. Look at that, on the side of the mouth. I'm not taking any trout with me today. All of them can actually go back where they belong. Beautiful, gorgeous Pennsylvania brook trout right here. Look at those things, man. Woo boy, first fish of the day. I'll take it. Oh yeah, swam away healthily. I like that. I always knew that this little bend right here is a juicy spot. What a beautiful way to start our day. Second cast, two trout. Holy cow, bro. Woo. You know, folks, I'm psyched. You know, I hope you guys understand. It's another little brook trout. Nobody is hitting the spot today, which is why I am beyond thrilled to hit it. Our little brook trout right there. Look how beautiful this fish is. Let me unhook it in the water here and just let it go real quick. Like I said, I'm not taking any fish with me today. My gouge already doesn't permit me to eat trout, you see? Look at that, huh? Wow, it's got the little red dots. Whew. Beautiful sample, hooked on the top of the mouth. Thomas EP series, my lure of preference for the day. Yeah, all right, beautiful, beautiful little guy. Wet the hands, you know, when you do the release, right? Make sure you do everything good. And you get to see the fish swim back to live another day and survive. Although I'm sure that, you know, this is a stocked fish fishery, those are probably going to be taken by someone else, you know. That's how it is. This is the type of fishing that I like to do, folks. You come out here, it's just you. Oh my goodness, and the fish. Ooh, third cast, 3 fish. What is going on here? Is it another brookie? I can't believe it that nobody is here. I mean, you know, this is when you find the honey hole. Found the brook trout honey hole. I'm in the water now. You guys can see I'm waiting with my muck boots so I can release this fish a little bit better, right? I don't. Ooh, okay, that one got off by itself. No big deal. I decided to get out of the mud because that mud, man, was dangerous stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been hammering them pretty hard with my inline spinner for the past 10 minutes or so. I'm sure that there are a few more trout down there. I missed a couple bites. They started to get smart on me, right? Because, you know, you throw the same lure there over and over, they will know there's something wrong. So I just changed to a Castmaster little silver spoon. It swims really nicely in the water. I'm gonna give a few casts and see if anything else comes up. If not, I just have to change the hole. There's one. Oh yeah, there's one right there. First cast, man. First cast with Castmaster. Yeah, little beauty. Yeah, I knew it. Soon as you do the switch, look at that, huh? Little beautiful fella right here. Side of the mouth. Oh, this one has been hooked before, as a matter of fact. All right, look at that, huh? Gorgeous. That's beautiful. Come on, get it, boy. Oh my goodness. Oh, when they hit so hard, the whole rod bends forward. They see that Castmaster in the water and they just think it's a little minnow is swimming by, and brook trout of the Salvelinus genus, they are already aggressive by nature. They just want to smack the minnow and make sure they inhale in one go. There's one. It hit on the fall. That is crazy. These fish are actually getting used to the Castmaster now, so it is about time to change lures again. This is a pretty nice one. Pretty fat. Yeah, a little fat guy. Hooked on the side of the mouth. Yeah, that's beautiful. So aggressive. I didn't even have to work this lure this time. It just hit right on the fall. Yeah, you guys see that? Hooked under. Beautiful little red dots with blue circles and white on the fins. I mean, you know, there's just no way that you can identify a brook trout because it is so different than the other species around the area. The only one that people would have some trouble identifying in relationship to this fish is its cousin, the lake trout, and you can identify by the caudal fin, right? Because the lake trout is forked, the brook trout is not. There it goes. It's time to change lures again. You're getting used to this one. We're going to go a little bit more finesse. Oh, there's one. There's one. Hey, sometimes you just gotta finesse it, son. As you guys see in this video, this is really the concept of fishing pressure. You go to a specific location and you try different lures, right? Or people try different lures. And once this fish have seen enough of those lures, well, they don't tend to bite on those things again. So this day I'm already changed from spinners to spoons, and now I just changed to 1-inch gulp minnow because this is really the most finesse that I can use at the moment. Or you could even go with like the micro magnets, right? 1/200 of an ounce, very small. And that's why sometimes you see the fish not biting anything in those creeks, right, that you throw at them, and the fly anglers with the flies just do really good, because I mean, you know, how finesse, right, is a little fly that already looks realistic. So this is something for you guys to learn about. Such a shame to keep all these brookies though. They're so beautiful. Oh, I think I got a hit. Oh yeah, there we have it. Gulp minnow, killing it. It's like trout mayhem. Wow, man, if I had capped the fish, you know, this would be my limit. Top of the mouth, that's beautiful. Oh, come here, little fella. Come here. Yeah, that's gorgeous. All of them are super beautiful. Yeah, look at that, huh? Man, I can't get tired of the brook trout. So aggressive too. Let me unhook it over here in the water. All right, go ahead. Yeah, go back. Oh my goodness. Man, I saw that fish's wing at it. That was not decent. Okay, that was decent. I mean, it's not like the sizes that they stock here is like humongous, but that was a little bit bigger than the rest. Swung at it like it really wanted it. There we go. Oh, that's a small one. That's a smaller one. They fight so good. It's all brookie so far though. Haven't caught anything different. It's like a brook trout. It's like a brook trout mayhem. All right, easy now, boy, easy. Come here, easy now, easy. I got you covered. I got you covered. You don't need to splash me. See, man, he's terrified because he thinks I'm going to take you home to eat. No, I'm just messing around. Okay, here. There we go. Quick unhook, quick release. Don't even need a net. There's one. Oh yeah. Oh man. The bite definitely slowed down the gulp minnow. I was really about to change the lure, and then this little fella decided to bite. Man, fighting pretty good. Now this is what I call, folks, the honey hole. The honey hole alert, right? You go out there, you explore, you walk the creeks up and down. Sometimes you find a little hole like this all to yourself, and look at that, huh? You catch some beautiful fish. All right, these fish are already used to the gulp minnow, no doubt. So I'm going to release this fella here real quick, and then I'm going to change to something else, because sometimes, as you guys know, you want to show the trout something a little bit different, right? All right, there we have it. When you are ready, buddy, take your time. Yeah, there he goes. Man, you see, it's right in front of me. How beautiful is that fish under the water? I kind of understand why Pennsylvania decided to make it the state fish. Look at that, it's a gorgeous fish. Holy cow, I'm gonna take a photo of it. I just changed once again, this time to the 1/16 ounce jig with a crappie magnet. And apparently we got a new friend here, folks. You guys see him down here? We got a little new friend swimming like right in front of us. This dude has been swimming here since the release. Haven't moved ever since. Cast all the way downstream. Fish on. Thought it was going to be too big for them, the crappie magnet. Apparently not. Yeah. Wow, oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's why this one's a little bit bigger. Yeah, this one's a little bit chunkier. Yeah, you guys see that? It's a little bit chunkier. Oh yeah, man's darting with that crappy magnet in its mouth. I changed lures so many times today already. This is a chunky one. Of all the ones we have been catching today, this is probably like on the bigger size. Look, yeah, that's chunky, huh? Ooh, fat. Crappy magnet came right off. My goodness, that's dangerous. Oh man, all right, go back where it belongs. Such a beautiful fish. Look at that. Dang, son. I mean, they're definitely hitting the crappie magnet. Oh yeah. Oh, but the crappie magnet is just too big, and most of the brook trout over here, I'm assuming, is really too small, so I can't hook them very good. I'm letting sink all the way to the bottom. Yeah, I got another hit just now. Oh, got another hit. But yeah, I think the hook is too big. The reason why I changed the 164 to the 116, this is a good lesson for you guys, right? A good tutorial, is just so that it can sink faster and reach the bottom faster. Because a lot of these fish, oh, see, I just got a hit. A lot of these fish are all the way, you see that? A lot of these fish are all the way down. The problem is that the crappie magnet is too big. So I'm going to change my lure right now again and tie something else because they're still biting down there. Let it sink. Let it sink. As long as it takes for it to sink, I'm gonna let it sink all the way down and then jig it. Yeah, I knew it. They're still biting. They're still biting. The crappie magnet was just too big for them. So I decided to use the 164-ounce jig with the gold minnow again, because you see some of them are on the smaller side. That's beautiful. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feisty. Feisty, son. Feisty. Oh yeah. Will, look at this, huh? Little feisty fella with the red dots on the side. So beautiful. Man, I love this fish. You know, I love it. They say they're pretty yummy too. I've eaten them one time before. That's about it. This is very disappointing. My GoPro battery just died, and I just caught my first ever different species of the day, as you guys can see. Oh, okay, easy, easy. I was fighting this guy, and the battery of the GoPro died. But check it out, huh? We landed a rainbow trout, our first rainbow trout of the day, as a matter of fact, huh? Okay, beautiful. I just wanted to show you guys gulp minnow doing wonders over here. Let me release it in the water so you guys can actually see the fish is swim away nicely. All brookies, and finally a rainbow came up, and the GoPro battery just decided to die on me. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's going right back to the hole. This is the deep hole right here. We found the honey hole of the trout today, and the gulp minnow is still getting tons of bites out here. Everything else is failing right now. I haven't been getting any bites on the spinners, any bites on the spoon, but the trout, I mean, not the trout magnet, sorry, the gulp minnow working real good. So I'm gonna keep catching them until they stop biting. Man, that's a beautiful cast. Right around that bend. There's one. Oh man, feels good. Feels actually decent. Oh, down, down, boy, down. Oh man, what is it? Is it a brookie? I think it's a brookie. Man, this brook trout feels so powerful. No joke. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful brookie. Oh yeah. Raw power on the 4 test, ultralight, folks. This fish won't disappoint. It won't disappoint. Oh yeah, so aggressive, giving the head shakes, trying to get rid of the jig. Oh, it's pissed. I would be too, you know, if I saw something passing by that didn't quite turn out to be a meal. and next thing you know, there's just something pulling you over, right? Man, it's beautiful. Okay, I'm about ready to call it a day here. Been slaying this fish here for more than an hour, non-stop action, trout mayhem. Landed one rainbow and only the Lord knows how many brook trout, and they're still biting. But I need to leave because, you know, wife calls, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, I am so tired. I kinda slayed the trout today. I landed so many brook trout, I didn't even count, right? I hope you guys learned from this video about fishing pressure. What exactly is it, right? And what you should do when the fishing pressure is high. You could do what EPF did in this video, right? Have you ever heard that expression, the early bird gets the worm? If you are the first one to arrive at a fishing spot and fish it, just like I did in this video, you have a fishing spot that hasn't been hit by anything. Those fish haven't seen any lures for the day. This is exactly, precisely what happened in this YouTube video, right? I got there, I started throwing lures, and they were biting non-stop because the fishing pressure at that point was 0. But from the moment that I started throwing the lures and catching the fish and releasing the fish started to get smarter. They knew that something around there was not right, which goes to point number 2. If you are fishing a highly pressured body of water, make sure you try different lures. Don't stick to one technique, one rig, one lure for the day. Bring a repertoire with you guys and just throw whatever is going to be necessary to catch those fish, right? I mean, can you imagine? I just quit that spot, but can you imagine if you, the viewer, went to that specific spot, that hole that I just fished, my honey hole, for the rest of the day, it is going to be extremely hard to get those fish to bite because the majority have already been caught and released, and the ones that have not, they have seen all kinds of different lures that I threw today, right? The fishing pressure went from 0 to 1,000. When you guys hit the trout opening day or a weekend, Saturday or Sunday, this is precisely what happens. You may arrive at the creek at 2 o'clock. Well, you have to give it some thought. How many people have fished this spot, right? Today, how many fish were caught and released, right? This is something you have to think about, which takes me to point number 3. If you think that an area has been heavily fished, you can always hike. Take a hike, explore. Go to some other holes where you think the fishing pressure is going to be lower so that you can do what I did in this video today, right? This is actually precisely how I found this juicy spot a year ago. I went out, I hiked, I explored, and I found it totally by accident. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, a lot of people have been messaging me, Leo, I don't know what to do. I haven't caught any trout in 3 outings since the beginning of the trout opening day, right? It is really, I won't say it is easy, but you know, it's just, sometimes it is really common sense, right? Explore different fishing spots. Don't just stick to one fishing spot. Use different lures and be one of the first anglers to arrive on the scene. The early bird gets the worm. All right, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tight lines. I will see you all next time. Okay, we're going to do some surgery with this poor guy right here. Oh man. Whew, and it's gone. Here, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Yeah, do I need to revive you a little bit? At least you got that out of your ass, right? Oh, man. Living with this stuff on his ass. This is a power worm. Living with this stuff is stuck in your ass is definitely not a good feeling, let me tell you.